Welcome back, everyone, to Coach Look at the Black Faker. Today, we're going to be looking at a new. I was going to say new. Well, I guess it is new, huh? But a new gameplay here. So the person would like to know, how we threw the game, or how we could have won the game. We were ahead before, and we feel like we didn't really get a chance to like close out. We want to know why. Looking at our team, we just blatantly got outscaled. Jax outscales Kennen, Gwen outscales Nunu. Cassidy outscales Oriana, and then of course Jhin outscales Draven. So with this in mind, we know that we need to make sure that every single thing that we do, we make it have importance. If what we do doesn't have importance, meaning that if what we do doesn't lead to anything, it's a waste of time. So this is really going to be a look about, how much time do you actually waste when you're doing stuff? So let's see. So we're just doing our clear here. Nothing too fancy. It's pretty normal. Okay. We're pathing down bot, and then we're going up top, mid. Why does that look so weird? Okay, so we go mid, and we went for a gank. So I already didn't like that. You see kind of how we went from red to raptors to Krugs? If you're going to do that, you want to make sure that you're going to lead into going mid. So we're going to do red to Krugs to raptors. Now you could say that, well, my W needs to be, a straight line, and I can't really straight line it around here. Really, if you want to, you could just kind of walk out and then line it up like that. It's very easy. It takes a little bit less time, but it's more efficient than you going down here and then walking back up. It's just a big waste of time. So remember, even when it comes to pathing, we got to make sure that we are actually pathing properly. We got to make sure that we are leading to something important. Okay. Doing a little scuffle with Gwen. I don't know why it looks so crazy, but luckily I know what's happening, so it's not like it's a problem. But it's just, why does it look like that? What the heck? So we're still doing our stuff, looking to gank mid. We ganked mid. You see how we're not getting any plates? We're just ganking and we're not getting plates. You're just doing stuff and it doesn't really lead to anything. Remember, make sure that when you're, what's up with that? Okay, let's just go back real quick one more time. Let's see if that fixed it. All right. As I was saying, you got to make sure you're doing something important. You got to make sure that whatever you do, it has a specific reason. So if we're ganking a lane, we're getting plates, or we're helping shove out so that the laner can get plates. We got to make sure that something like that is happening. If you're doing stuff and something like that is not happening, then you're already wasting time, especially into a late game team comp like that. As Nunu, your job is to enable. As Nunu, your job is to help other players get ahead. You see you ganked right there, you didn't help her shove it out. And then we end up ganking top, and we didn't help shove that out either. Once again, your job's not to carry, it's just to make things happen. Look, help him shove that out. He wants to go back, right? Now he's forced to TP back super late. Oh, he doesn't even have TP, so he's just wasting more time. Yeah. The fact that he doesn't have TP, even though we got a kill, he's still behind because Jax just teleports right back and doesn't lose anything. Okay, we ganked mid. She dies on accident. We could hold that wave, give it to you. Or just zone casted it off the wave. See, kind of once again, we're doing the same thing where we're going up and then we're going back down. And then now your only options is a gank bot or like path up. But there's no camps up, so you have to recall. It's just really weird. So fix your pathing. That way you're ending on the inside. You're starting on the outside of the quadrant, which is right here. You're ending up on the inside. That way you have more options to do stuff. But like going down like that, unless you're planning to gank bot, there's really no reason for you to path like that. If you want more options. Like if you plan to back there, that's fine, but I'm just saying in the future, like if you want more options than just backing, you got to make sure that you're ending in a good spot. Okay, so right there, we're fighting for no reason. Dragon's not up, just no reason. And if you want to snowball, you want to carry these games, you want to make sure that we're not losing. We got to make sure that we're just not fighting for no reason. So let's see. I think that's just going to be the running theme of this game, is that we're taking really random fights, and what we're doing is not really progressing the game. What we're doing is not going anywhere. Starting dragon by herself with other team there, and then you're forced to flash out, and it gives them a dragon. So it's not typically what you're doing wrong. Like, I don't care how you execute this stuff, but we got to make sure we're getting stuff. You see, even right now, you're willing to back and instead of get this tower, and you're probably like, well, I want to defend this. That's true. You know, you do want to go defend that, but that's just another example because someone else can defend that. You don't even have to. But let's hope that you go. I don't even think you have enough time, but let's see. Do you make it? Nope. So yeah, we didn't even get bot tower. So if you just would have hit it a couple times, we would have got bot tower, and at least it would have been a trade. A trade is better than nothing. Also, if you want to snowball your games, make sure you're getting every single Rift Herald. As Nunu, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, so the way that you're playing is more like, I'm going to roll in, start something, and then I'm going to run away, and it's you guys. It's up to you guys to like finish the fight. That's why it doesn't really lead into anything, is because you're not really initially there for any reason. You're just like, hey, there's a specific fight over there. I want to go be a part of it. So right now we should be prepping Jag and we should be ready to go. Did we spend our gold? Because if not, we are going to be screwed. We have 800. No, that's not that bad. But did everybody else spend? Is what it is. Not that bad. Okay, this is good. This is fine. So we get that. We should be looking to get drag. And that's the difference. This type of fight is what we want. All that crap back there was just randomness. And that's why, you know, the game stalls and takes longer and longer and longer to finish, because of these random fights that make it take longer. Every time you die, you're wasting time. So not only are you wasting time with your pathing, but you're wasting time with dying. Also, you're wasting time walking around. When you're playing League of Legends, no matter what role or champion you are, you're always going to waste time. So you want to minimize it as much as possible. I think that's pretty much it with this game, honestly. Is the fact that we're just doing stuff without meaning. So then if it goes bad, we lose a lot. If it goes good, we don't really gain much. You know what I mean? But I'll just kind of check to see if that's the running theme. Okay, so even though people died over there, that was still a good play for the tower. I mean, it could have been better that nobody died, right? But at least you had a reason to do it. At least you had purpose. Okay. You don't have your team. Oriana's in base. There's no reason to start this fight because you're not going to lead to anything but, yeah, that. You see, once again, like, your fights just have no purpose. Like, you don't really have much purpose when you're playing. You're just kind of playing the game as it goes. If you really start playing the game with, like, I want to do this because I'm going to do this, if you just kind of have that mindset whenever you're playing the game, you'll realize how much easier it is to win games like these. The reason you're losing games like these is because you're playing a coin flip style where it's like, I'll pretty much do whatever you guys do or I lose the game. So make sure that you're kind of being the one not just to initiate and engage the fight, but make sure it's your fight in general that's going to lead to something else. If I'm going to fight down here or I'm going to go for a dive, best believe I want to get this tower or at least some of those plates, right? If I want to go invade and I'm going to like look for a kill and I want my laners to follow up, best believe that's going to lead into a dragon, right? Have your things have your plays have purpose, and I guarantee you, like I said, you just won't end up in this position again. So I hope this helped you. Of course, if you got any questions, feel free to let me know. If you guys, including the person I'm doing this for, if you guys would like to book a session, of course, coachblaker.com. If you guys would like your free trial VoD review, one per person, coachblaker.com. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, you know what I always say, thank you for what? We're approaching this like a coach.